degrees today in Bulawayo, and it is already like 10 o'clock in the morning. So it is very, very cold by Zimbabwean standards. As we leave Bulawayo, we say bye. See you again next time. As I say goodbye to Bulawayo, the city of many of my early adulthood memories, I return on the road back towards Gweru. Bulawayo fades slowly, leaving behind the weight of nostalgia. That city shaped my early years, its rhythm, its people, its quiet strength. Very cold in Bulawayo today. Just woke up this morning, very cloudy, bit drizzly, but very cold. This stretch of the road is familiar, yet every journey on it feels different. Just like it always did back then, whether I was traveling up to Gweru for rugby or back home to see family. This stretch of the road between Bulawayo and Gweru always feels one with a certain sense of transition, both emotionally and geographically. This road, like much in this country, is not just about where you are going. It's about what you carry with you as you go. Approaching Gweru, the town itself seems eternally caught between being a big town and a small city. Gweru doesn't shout, but it just lingers with you, much like Zimbabwe itself, always present, always waiting. Back in Gweru on a very cold late morning, it's 11 o'clock, and temperatures are 1 below what it was in Bulawayo, and it's 14 degrees. Let's make a quick stopover, refuel, and then off we go towards Vumba. Get some fuel here. Yes, super petroleum. Where Zimbabwean roads are good, they are world class. Where they are bad, they are terrible. Leaving Gweru towards Mvuma confirms that. And that in itself is what is just about the definition of Zimbabwe. A country with no middle ground. Everything always seems to function on the extremes. What is bad is extremely bad, and what is good is very good. They keep collecting toll fees, but the roads are not quite as good. In no time, we are on the Harare to Bedbridge Road. As if to illustrate the point, this is a marvelous stretch of road matching anything anywhere in the world. I'm not talking about the number of lanes here, just the quality of the drive based on the road surface. Very wide lanes and well thought out hard shoulder that can easily turn the road into a double lane if need be. This little town of Chivu, where the former First Lady Grace Mugabe hails from, doesn't seem to have benefited from the proximity thesis. This is the idea that by being close to power, you can influence outcomes in a particular area. For example, the road to Gutu Mpandawana was fixed and tarred back in the day on account of the then Deputy Prime Minister Simon Muzenda, soon after independence, who hailed from there. So was Vumba Road, which took Prime Minister and later President Robert Mugabe home. In fact, this very road between this little town of Chivu going all the way to Nyazura got tarred in the early 80s from the influence of the then senior government minister Kumbirai Kangai, whose rural home was a little further down in Buhera, a few miles from here. And I think the little road has held because I don't remember it being upgraded or being redone other than the repair patches here and there. This is the popular and famous Murambinda Growth Point, a place that inspired a party floor filler at every Zimbabwean function over the past 30 years. I understand there has been some serious developments over the past few years. It has now been upgraded from a growth point to a town and will soon have its own mayor if it hasn't already. Murambinda. This is where one man vowed to start a war if any man ever got near to the girl he had found in this place. Yeah, so we bought a wheelbarrow. Let's go. Topa, we go. Good. Still does. So this is where the young people of Murambinda of any kind of skill that matters will come and set up shop, and yeah, they start making stuff. So you can pretty much get anything you want. Door frames, steel door frames, fencing. I don't know whether somebody's bought a generator or not. There's more steel fabrication here. And more steel works. Yeah. This is Murambinda Growth Point. King's Courtyard, tucked away in Upper Vumba somewhere. Beautiful place. We've got to find out what it is all about. So this is the lounge?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
This is the lounge and then the restaurant, the dining, and then odyssey.
And then outdoor sitting and a view as well.
Yes. You must be exhausted, I can imagine. The two properties combined is about
64 hectares. That's huge. We're looking into Mozambique.
Yes, we're looking into Mozambique. We're looking at Machipanda.
Machipanda.
Yes, we're looking at an angle of Machipanda.
Okay.
So Zimbabwe would really end. What we're seeing there, that hill, yeah,
That one there, that's the
Zimbabwe.
border. That's Zimbabwe. That's the end
But
of
beyond
Zimbabwe.
that, yes, where you start to see those white buildings and beyond.
That's in Mozambique.
That's Mozambique.
Machipanda. And Manica is.
It should be. I'm not too sure. I'm not quite a person with the geography there,
Yeah.
but I know that's
Yeah.
Machipanda.
Machipanda is their border post.
Yeah.
From the other side, from Machipanda, Manica is further down.
Should be
Yeah,
further
Manica
down.
is further
The
down.
first town further down, and then Chimoyo.
Yes. And there was a point when we didn't have internet coverage here. You would actually pick up network from
From Mozambique.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you a story.
Mm.
January of 2020, was it? With the riots,
All right. Yes.
yeah, the demonstrations.
Mm.
So I came down here.
Mm.
I came down to Mutare, and then so I left around in the morning, and after I left, everything kicked off.
The chaos.
The chaos.
Yes.
And I was here, everything was shut down.
Mm.
And then the internet went dead.
Oh yes, I remember that when we had to use the VPNs. And
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So the internet went dead. No
Yeah.
communication. I can't communicate with anybody. My family in the UK, I can't
Yes.
communicate with anybody. So I was at this lodge owned by some Irish people, just
Okay.
off Mutare Sports Club across.
All
There's
right.
an
all right,
Irish-owned,
yes, I see there. Just before the
lodge.
turn of the poly.
Everywhere is
yeah.
closed. You can't buy anything, any
Mm.
food, nothing.
Mm.
So we make a plan, and somebody says the ladies by Forbes border.
But have they always been doing that, or they only started this year?
They only started
last
this year.
Sorry.
It's
got up- Last year,
it's
yeah.
couple,
They
it's a
only
couple,
started
couple,
last year.
of years. Yeah, it's only been a couple of
Okay.
years.
Yeah, but Vumba is really for runners, hikers, cyclists. Yeah. We even get those bikers as well. We hear them at it. Yeah. Very clean. I would say the best water I've ever had. Yeah.
I mean, the air is very fresh.
It is.
I mean, it can be cold, but it's crisp.
It is.
Yeah, it's fresh and it's crisp, and you actually feel it. You know, when you're breathing, that you're breathing fresh air. You know, the most fascinating thing is, you know, when we went to the mountain, when we climbed the Vumba,
Yes.
how temperatures drop
Oh yes.
as you
When
get
to
closer.
Tony's Cafe,
Yeah, and
onwards,
it-
it's a
I mean, it was. We were driving and it was 26 degrees, and the temperatures as we were driving, they literally plunged to 15 within a space of about 400 meters. And we it was when we got to the police thing, it was absolutely freezing. And then the same thing. No, we didn't go that far. I think is that further down after Mapurisa. Because we climbed from the police hideout. Yeah, the police hideout. Yeah.
Oh, by the Vumba Heights.
Yeah.
Oh, it's after.
After that, yeah, and I should check it out. So we went there, and then we're driving back. I think when we left, temperatures had dropped a little bit. It was like 14 degrees. And then we started driving, and then suddenly you're looking on the dashboard. It's like 14, 15, 16. It's going up. And then by the time you get to the turn off, to that, I mean, like down that turn off, it was 26 again.
Yes.
Fascinating.
The situation where you leave Vumba and it's very cold here, all clad up in super warm stuff.
Yeah.
You get to Mutare, it's blazing hot. The other day, this one man laughed, he literally laughed out loud and was like, Majika Sirira Jamrechi. I don't know where I'm coming from. Understand. Because I was really.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, but this beautiful property you've got here. Beautiful property. The King's Courtyard. So what's with the name then?
The name, it's coming from King Jesus. I'm sure if you looked around, since I haven't taken a look around the rooms, you also see that there's a good development.
Okay.
Yes. So it's really the King Jesus. That's what the name is.
Courtyard. Nice. Something nice. Good thing to be inspired by. All right. So I've got a theme here, Messiah.
Yes.
Nice. What does Messiah look like?
For double rooms.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, beautiful.
Paradise.
It's peak range, that would be 110 bed and breakfast for travels here. And then off peak, when things get really slow, it goes down to 80 bed and breakfast.
It says King of Jews.
What's your off-peak season?
So off peak is where we are headed now, winter.
Throughout.
Yeah, typically June, July, yeah, those 2 months.
Okay.
Yes. And then as we get into August, things start warming up and people start trickling in again.
Yeah.
Yeah.